Learn about NAT protocol in Wireshark. NAT protocol is nothing but network address translation. In Wireshark, we can identify network address translation through analysis of packet headers, and there we can look for a changes in the source and destination IP address as packets traverse the network. Commonly, NAT has different protocols included. There are stat NAT, dynamic NAT, and PAT. Stat stat is nothing but one-to-one mappings where private IP is translated to the public IP, and dynamic is involved observe multiple private IPs sharing a pool of public IPs like that, and source port address translation just checks for the multiple private IPs using a single public IP with different kind of port numbers for each connection. Usually we use different type of filters to just knowing the packets that are which are related to the NAT protocol, that which are IP.src, IP.est. IP.src is nothing but IP source port that, and IP.dst means that destination address, and TCP dot port just focus on the relevant packets and analyze address translations. Understanding the specific NAT implementation that a network will guide my analysis. So there are basically two types of NAT protocols. Those are from the home server, and then another one is like ISP server. ISP is nothing but that internet service provider side. So after getting to knowing this, that we can answer these type of questions, that what is the IP address of the client from that home side server, and entire thing. Let me just look on it for the Wireshark. I have already filtered. I have already captured the packets that which have the TS NIT home site server, as you can see name here. So these I have downloaded from the trace route, that which have the zip file downloaded from the official website, which was in the book called Wireshark by Kuros. If we just look at this first question, what is the IP address of the client? So we just find out the client IP address of the client from the home server, that client, as we can see many here, 192.168.1.100. And if we just take Chrome IP address, like here, we can just check IP address which the Chrome have 64.233.169. The entire package that which are related to the Chrome that has captured here in this package, that so basically the communication is between the client to server. So here in the second question, there will be asked that client actually communicates with several different Google servers. To just add a filter on it, and we just check the whether the IP address is related to the Google or not. So here the IP address has given like 64.233.169.104. That what the information that we have sent from the client to the server, the entire the entire captured packets that have been traveling to the Google, that got here, it is the client source address, and this is the destination address. And destination address is nothing but where it have reached and how much time does it take to reach. So basically this type of questions that we can answer after knowing this the home site server. Here again, given at what time is the corresponding 200 okay response that we got received from the Google server of the source and destination IP address. It takes around 7.109267 milliseconds that has to just travel from it. So we can say that as a round trip time also. Round trip time is nothing but final time to starting time, how much time does it take. It's just a normal time does to execute from the getting a response from the server. Like we can just take this TCP filter and TCP segment that will be displayed by Wireshark by just applying the TCP filter, and we get to know what segments are there and what acknowledgement number that has. So we have done with this home side server. Now we'll check that uh, from the ISP side server. For that, we just need to include the file open from that which we are having the that a trace file that which is related to Wireshark trace, and here in we have want to open to an AT ISP side server. We just opened it. Like it is also same sites like save bro how much packets that are received, that entire details can be we can be knowing by this ISP server. So after analyzing that packets which was captured by the NAT ISP side, we can just answer some of the few questions that in the NAT are there any fields in HTTP get message changed. Here there are no fields get changed. We can just check it through the packets that observing, and then at what time the client to server TCP send segment and server to client TCP segment corresponding to segments. Like just how much time does it take to? It's nothing but like round trip time does it take to get response? It's something else. So basically, this lab in entire lab will get to know about how the ISP and server gets to connect and how the browsing gets connected. So entire details that we'll get to know in this lab. Thank you.